Columbia, South Carolina. It's time to get loud and say it with me. This is
It is time for the first competition of the night, JCB Racing. All 6 trucks have been seated into an order based on a random draw. But only the truck that finishes with the fastest time will take the first 8 points of tonight's event. Columbia, who's ready for JCB Racing?
We're going to kick it off with our very first competitor, the Playful Pup himself, Blake Granger, Monster Mud Dalmatian. Monster Jam fans, if you can see that gray turn pole has been moved out of the circle, which now means that it is a 5-second penalty for Blake Granger and Monster Mud Dalmatian. So the time is a 10.4 flat. Once again, that time is now a 15.4 flat. He had a 5-second penalty for knocking over the turn pole from the circle. Up next, the crazy bull himself, ready to go on a rampage, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. He is also going to get a penalty for knocking the turn pole. As you can see on the Super Goo to the Action replay, if any of our competitors move that turn pole from its spot, it is a 5-second penalty. So the official score for El Toro Loco, or the official time, is a 16.260. Still leaving Monster Mud Dalmatian in the top spot for now. Our next competitor on the track, ready to tear it up, digging graves and taking names, it's Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. The official time for Gravedigger is a 10.940. We have a new leader. Looks like we're having a little bit of trouble here on the track. Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger was able to make her racing pass, but it seems like she's having some difficulties getting her Monster Jam truck going. So hopefully we're going to check in with Tiana Cohen and see what is going on with Team Gravedigger. But at the moment, she is currently leading the JCB racing competition with a 10.940, narrowly missing the turn pole, just like her other fellow competitors were not able to do. It's one of those important things where in this competition, it's definitely slow is smooth and smooth is fast. And that was the game plan that Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger went with when she came to get ready for JCB Racing. And as you saw, it paid off because it put her in the top spot.
Monster Jam fans, I hope you are enjoying JCB Racing. I'm here to remind you of another competition we have going all night long. And of course, that is our race to be crowned the St. Jude Ambassador of the Night. You can see there up on the video board, there's a QR code that you can scan. What this is going to do is it's going to take you directly to the donation page where you can donate directly to your favorite driver, your favorite Monster Jam truck. The driver that helps raise the most money by the end of tonight will be crowned the St. Jude Ambassador of the Night in pursuit of being crowned the St. Jude Ambassador of the Year at Monster Jam World Finals. Once again, you can scan that QR code up on the video board, or you can text ACS East to 785-833.
Now we're going to get underway with our apex predator, Tyrannosaurus himself, Tony Oaks, Thunderosaurus. Tony Oaks in Thunderosaurus with a 10.904, new leader. Up next, out of the waters and onto the track, Michaela Teleshka, Megalodon. Michaela Teleshka, Megalodon with an 11.875. And our final competitor, it's her big brother, Brandon Talachka. Just get her done too. Brandon Talachka's Just Get Her Done 2 with an 11.027, which means your winner of the JCB Racing competition is the Apex Predator himself, Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris. Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris getting the first 6 points of the night. Was able to maneuver those turn poles well. Had a wonderful, clean racing pass. Good enough for the victory. Let's hear from the winner.
Congratulations, Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris getting the first win of the night. It's gotta feel so good to be the fastest out here this evening.
You know, I saw Blake and MJ hit that turn pole, which told me one thing, that this dirt was tightening up. They didn't anticipate that truck to turn that tight. I went out, played it safe, a little bit wider on that turn, did sacrifice about 0.2 or 0.3 of a second, but that's all right. We didn't hit the pole, came down, executed a perfect turn almost, and you know what? We got the fastest time. Up here on the pod, we'll take this win.
Well, we got the two-wheel skills challenge coming up next. You're talking about this dirt. It was a little unexpected there for racing. How is this dirt going to help you in the two-wheel skills challenge?
Yeah, it's good and sticky right now, so we're going to be able to catch some good nose wheelies and maybe a few trip-up moves. Some combo moves will come with a little bit more ease because our tires can stick to this dirt a little bit better. But I'll tell you what, South Carolina, you're going to see trucks on their back wheels, front wheels, side wheels, upside down wheels. Hold on to your butts because it's about to get hot.
Keep it going for your JCB Racing winner, Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris.
South Carolina, if you take a look up at the video board, now you're going to see how the BKT overall event leaderboard is faring out after that JCB competition. In first place with the first important 6 points is Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris, followed by Gravediggers Kristen Anderson with 5 points. Just Get Her Done 2 in third place with 4. His sister Megalodon Michaela Teleshka with 3. Monster Mud Dalmatian with 2. And El Toro Loco with 1. But remember, we still have 2 more competitions to go. And those are the factors that are going to really determine who is going to win this BKT overall event champion. All right, Columbia, South Carolina. I'm standing by with 2 of my new friends, LJ and Joe. Everybody say hi, LJ and Joe. That's right. Now, we like to have fun here at Monster Jam, and what we're going to do is we're going to play something called Monster Jam Mini Jams Racing. How it works is on the video board, you see we have 3 trucks, El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Megalodon. LJ, who do you think is going to win out of those 3?
I think Gravedigger's going to win.
LJ says Gravedigger. Joe, who do you think is going to win between El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, or Megalodon?
That one.
He's pointing at Megalodon. He thinks Megalodon's going to win. It's going to be a battle of the brothers. We're going to see who's going to win. Make sure to cheer on your favorite truck. Let's take a look at the video board, And let's get it started in 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Oh, LJ, it's looking good. Gravedigger's in the lead. Coming around that first one. Coming around that first corner. Oh no, he's trailing behind. Oh, Toro Loco's in front. Guys, you gotta make some noise for him. Come on, make some noise, Columbia. You gotta cheer for him. Say, go Megalodon. That's right, make some noise. Let's see who wins. Ooh, the big brother takes the win between the two. And I wanna ask you, LJ, have you guys ever gotten to meet any of our superstars?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
He says, I don't think so. Well, you know what? I have something really, really cool to give you. Right here in my hands, I have this awesome certificate. And what this means that you and your brother are gonna get to meet the superstars after the show. You're gonna get to meet the drivers. You ready to meet the drivers?
Yeah!
That's right. Are you excited to meet them too?
Yes, I am.
I can't wait to see you guys there. And if you want to meet LJ and Joe as well, we have a QR code that we'll probably put up on the video board. Up there it is. Make sure to purchase those tickets now because the purchase box closes at halftime. So make sure to scan that QR code now so you can meet LJ and Joe and all of our superstars. All right, we're getting close to starting our next competition, which is going to be an important one, the Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, where our 6 amazing superstars will have 2 attempts to do their absolute best trick possible, which is a myriad of things that you're going to look for. So who better to tell us what those tricks are than our amazing superstars? So let's take a look up at the video board to see what we can expect in the 2-Wheel Skills Challenge. And now that you have an idea of what to look for, it's time for Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge, where I remind you, they only have 2 attempts at their best tricks, which they just explained. But the important part about this competition is that it's up to you to determine who is going to win. And for that, we go to Tiana.
That's right, Karina. This is going to be everybody's first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. So remember, once a driver finishes their run, you're using your smartphone, you're going to judgeszone.com or scanning the QR code up on the video board. Once you're there, you'll type in the code COL and click submit. Then remember, all you got to do to set a score is slide the BKT tire up or down and click submit. Once our scores are locked, that will help determine the score for each driver. But remember, you got to be quick because you only have 20 seconds. And most importantly, we are counting on you to score accurately and fairly because for the rest of their night, their fate is in your hands. So, Columbia, who's ready for the two-wheel skills challenge?
And we're off to a pretty hot start. The Crazy Bull ready to go on a rampage. MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco.
Get your Toro horns up for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Okay, Monster Jam fans, this is it. Your first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. There's the QR code. Scan it. Use the code COL. Log in your scores.
Two great attempts there by MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. That first one off of the double log stack, a nice popper to a nose wheelie combo. And then he did the same thing off of that ramp. Really good job there. We're going to see what you all thought at judgeszone.com. The scores are locked in. And the score for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco, is... It's a nice, solid starting score. It's an 8.565. Good enough to lead the pack. Oh, there's some beef on the track. walks it across the pod. One attempt remaining.
Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Make sure to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Remember, scan that QR code up on the video board.
Two great attempts there by our rowdy Dalmatian pup. He had two great poppers to nose wheelie combos, and in that first one, he actually walked it across the pod. That's why we say he has the best record in skills wins, and this is why. We're going to see what you all thought because the scores are locked in. The score right now leading El Toro Loco with an 8.565. And the score for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian is not quite enough. A 7.932, good enough for second place. The Crazy Bull El Toro Loco still in that top spot.
Make sure to lock in your scores in the next 20 seconds at judgeszone.com.
It almost got a little hairy there for our Tyrannosaurus Rex on that second attempt, but he got it on all fours. As a fantastic job by Tony Oaks in Thunderosaurus. Definitely showing the experience on the track. We're going to see what you guys thought over at judgeszone.com. Current score to beat El Toro Loco with an 8.565. And the score for Tony Oaks in Thunderosaurus is good enough, an 8.814. We have a new leader.
Monster Jam fans, I hope you are enjoying the two-wheel skills challenge. Once again, remember, we got that fourth secret challenge going on, the race to be crowned the St. Jude Ambassador of the Night. You can scan that QR code or text ACS East to 785-833 and donate on behalf of your favorite Monster Jam truck or driver. Earlier today, our St. Jude Ambassador of the Day was none other than MJ Solorio El Toro Loco. Will he hold on to the title? You let us know by donating. Again, scan the QR code or text ACS East to 785-833.
Up next, 1 foot in the gas and 1 in the grave, Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger. It looks like she is done once again. Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger definitely laid down one great attempt with that popper to nose wheelie combo off of the double log stack. But it seems like the black and green wrecking machine is not wanting to cooperate with Kristen Anderson today. We're definitely going to take a look at the Grave Digger Monster Jam truck and see what exactly is going on with Grave Digger. It was a really good attempt there. Let's give her a round of applause, South Carolina. She definitely gave it her best shot. Scores are locked in. We're going to see what you all thought of that one attempt. And the score for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger is a decent score. It is a 5.469. And of course, in the top spot is still Thunder Roris.
Monster Jam fans, we are having so much fun getting into the action. I am here with my new friend. Tell everybody your name.
Connor,
And how old are you?
8.
8 years old. Have you been to Monster Jam before?
This is my first time.
It's your first time, so we got to get into the action. That's right. We're going to do a helmet shuffle brought to us by our friends at St. Jude. So let's all take a look up at the video board. Now, what's going to happen, Connor, is there's going to be 3 helmets, 1 trophy. All you got to do is keep your eyes on the trophy and tell me where it is. Columbia, we're going to help him out. Let's helmet shuffle. was intense. Connor, I'm going to let you think about it. Let's ask everybody. Make some noise if you think it's under helmet number 1. Make some noise if you think it's under helmet number 2. And make some noise if you think it's under helmet number 3. Okay, they seem pretty confident that it's under number 1. Connor, where do you think the trophy is?
1.
Let's see if you are correct. It's not under 3. It's not under 2, which means, Connor, you are the Helmet Shuffle champion. You got a little helmet of your own there to rock some grave digger. Let's give Connor a huge round of applause. And let's get back to more two-wheel skills.
Up next, taking to the track, Michaela Teleshka, Megalodon.
Get those shark fins up for Michaela Teleshka Megalodon. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
2 really great attempts by Michaela Teleshka and Megalodon. We got 2 popper to nose wheelie combos off of the double log stack. She definitely traveled on that first attempt and got it diagonally across the pod. Really good job there by Michaela Teleshka. Scores are locked in. We're going to see what you all thought at judgeszone.com. And the score for Michaela Teleshka in Megalodon is... It's a solid score. It's a 7.772. We still have Thunderoris in that top spot. Up next, our final competitor, her big brother, King of Packers Peak, Brandon Teleshka, just get her done too.
Let's make some noise for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done too. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Make sure to lock in your scores.
We had two really great attempts by Brandon Telechka in Just Get Her Done too. Looked like he was definitely going to try and do his trick, which is Packers Peak, but he couldn't quite get enough of the verticality that he needed to get his truck to sit on the nose. It was two really good attempts, but we're going to see what you all thought at judgeszone.com. Scores are locked in, and the score for Brandon Telechka in Just Get Her Done 2 is... It's a 5.128. It's good enough for 5th place, which means your winner of Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge is the Apex Predator himself, Tony Oaks Thunderoris.
Tony, 2 for 2. We are heating up here in Columbia. That's got to feel so good to take both of these wins.
Yeah, it is awesome, you know. To come out here and sweep the first half, I love it, man. That sets us in a good position going into freestyle to get the championship today. And you know we're going to come out here and freestyle hard. That's what everybody comes here to see. They come here to see crashes, carnage, huge hair, backflips. South Carolina, let's get ready to freestyle!
It's a big congratulations for Tony Oaks in Thunderoris, getting another competition win under his belt. He's definitely on a really good track to head on over to win the BKT Overall Event Championship here tonight. But it is halftime. We still got a lot more action coming your way, especially the 4 superstars of freestyle motocross that are going to get ready to take to the skies here in just a bit. So make sure to head on over to our merchandise stand, grab all of those awesome goodies, especially the coolest toy that we have, our Grave Digger Disc. It's a big neon green frisbee that you've never seen before, and you can only get it at a Monster Jam event. So grab a snack and come on back because we still got a lot more Monster Jam coming your way. All right, Columbia, South Carolina. It's time to meet them. So let's make some noise for the superstars of freestyle motocross. Brandon Reardon, AJ Roseborough, Cameron Sepulveda, and Josh Hetford.
Okay, Columbia, you are in for a treat because these are the craziest people I've ever met. They are about to fly from one side of the arena to the other, doing the craziest high-flying tricks. If you want to see it, make some noise. All right, well, it's Saturday night. We're getting warmed up, they're getting warmed up. They're gonna get in 4 practice jumps, and then we are gonna get this competition started. If you are ready to see high-flying, crazy madness tricks, I want you to get loud! Let's meet our riders, shall we? Coming up first to the ramp from Worcester, Massachusetts. This rider has been riding for a long time. It's Brendan Reardon. Up next from the Windy City, it's AJ Roseborough. All the way from South Florida, we got Cameron Sepulveda. And from Asheville, North Carolina, the one and only Josh Hedford. Now that is just a glimpse at what we are doing here at this halftime. Remember, the louder we are, the higher they're gonna fly. Okay, these guys are gonna get in one more practice jump, and then we're getting into it. Keep it loud, Columbia! Okay, I think we are warmed up and ready to go because it is time for the FMX Best Trick Competition. Each of these riders is going to have one attempt to throw down their best high-flying trick while going from one side of the arena to the other. But remember, here at Monster Jam, you are the official judges. So that means once a rider lands on the ramp, you're using your phone, you're going to judgeszone.com and locking in your score for what you think is the best trick. Gentlemen, if you're ready, Columbia, are you ready? It's time for the FMX Best Trick Competition.
That is exactly correct. Let's kick off the best trick competition of freestyle motocross. And up first, we have our first rider, Brandon Reardon. Brandon Reardon comes from Worcester, Massachusetts. He is a pro racer turned pro FMX rider. Been riding 3 years or more professionally, and he is currently riding a Honda 450. It's our first competitor up. Rounding around the corner, let's make some noise for Brandon Reardon.
Scoring is open for Brendan Reardon. Okay, you know what to do, Columbia. Go to judgeszone.com, lock in your scores. Let us know what you think of that trick.
An incredible cliffhanger there from Brandon Reardon. As we all know, it is not easy to maneuver a bike the way that he just did. To leap up into the air, let go, and catch the bike with his feet on the handlebars. Really good work there by Brandon Reardon. The scores are locked in over at judgeszone.com. Let's see what you all thought. The score for Brandon Reardon is... It's a solid starting score. It's a 7.668. That is your current score to beat. Up next, let's make some noise for AJ Rosebrill. AJ Rosebrill comes from the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. Has been riding for 15 years professionally and has been racing since the age of 8. He is currently on a ZLTM 450, and we're going to see what best trick he has up his sleeve. He's rounding the corner. South Carolina, make some noise!
Keep it going for AJ Rosebrill. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com. Let us know what you think of that backflip.
AJ Rosebrill with an incredible backflip variation to get everything kicked off. He turned it up a notch. We're going to see what you all thought at judgeszone.com because the scores are locked in. Current score to beat Brendan Reardon with a 7.668. And the score for AJ Rosebrill is good enough for the top spot. It's an 8.191. We have a new leader. But can he hold on to it for long? Because up next, we have Cameron Sepulveda. Cameron Sepulveda comes from Southwest Florida. Been riding professionally for 1.5 years so far. And he is currently sporting a Yamaha 250. Definitely no stranger to FMX. And he has a lot of really good tricks up his sleeve. We're going to see which trick he picks today. Columbia, make some noise!
Keep it going for Cameron Sepulveda. Make sure to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com with that super flip.
Cameron Sepulveda saying, you know what, I'm going to crank it up a notch with a super flip. As we all saw, he did a backflip, but then he removed his legs from the bike. Really good job there by Cameron Sepulveda. Let's see what you all thought. Current score to beat AJ Rosebrill with an 8.191. And the score for Cameron Sepulveda is good enough to take the top spot. It's an 8.869. We have a new leader. But can he hold on to it? Because up next was the afternoon best trick competition winner. Let's make some noise for Josh Hedford. Josh Hedford is from Asheville, North Carolina, has been riding professionally for 18 years, and he is on a Kawasaki 450. With 18 years of experience, he has a myriad of tricks. Let's see what he's got.
Scoring is open for Josh Hedford. Make sure to quickly lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
What a fantastic job there by Josh Hedford. Really good trick there. We're going to see what you all thought at judgeszone.com. Definitely not something easy to pull off. Current score to beat Cameron Sepulveda with an 8.869. And the score for Josh Hedford is He's 2 for 2, a 9.551, which means the winner of the best trick competition is Josh Hepburn.
Columbia, do you want to see more FMX? Hold on. It's Saturday night. I said, do you want to see more FMX? Good, because it is time for the grand finale. These guys are flying from one side of the arena to the other in one continuous train. But remember, the louder we are, the higher they fly! They're making their way into the hallway. Coming around the corner, it's time for the first train. Columbia, let's get loud! That was a whip train, but you know, I think we can get even louder. These guys are crazy, wild, and free. They're making their way around the corner. Here they come! It is almost time to send them home. They got one more train in them. These have been the incredible, crazy, high-flying riders of the freestyle motocross team. Columbia, let's send them home with everything we got as they make their way one final time. Give it up for Brendan Reardon, AJ Roseborough, Cameron Sepulveda, and Josh Hetford. One more time, these have been the riders of freestyle motocross. Okay, let's get our winner up here. Josh Hetford won this competition earlier today. He's taken the win tonight. Josh, you're from Asheville, North Carolina. We're pretty close to home. This win has got to feel so good.
Oh, it's awesome to be in Columbia. You know, it's only like 2.5 hours away, so I'm pumped to be here. You guys having a good time?
Josh, talk to these fans about the trick you did tonight that got you the win.
If y'all are familiar with the Asheville area, you know how like yoga is a big thing there, and hot yoga plays a role in that one. So that's the Cordova flip, and it's like this yoga move they do. It's like it causes excruciating pain, but it really works good on a dirt bike. So I enjoy it, and yeah, Cordova flip did pretty good.
I think they enjoyed it too. But you know, Josh, I always love to ask, what would be your #1 piece of advice you would give a young FMX rider?
Oh, yeah. Safety first. Wear your helmet, wear your goggles, eye protection, and gloves, knee pads, boots. That's like the basic stuff. You want to get into racing and stuff, you want to wear a chest protector and a little bit more stuff. And, you know, just start small and progress as you feel comfortable, and make sure you stay fit and strong and really mentally clear and know what you're doing.
Well, thank you and congratulations again. Let's give it up for your FMX Best Trick winner, Josh Hetford. We've reached the pinnacle of tonight's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. Keep it going for the queen of the black and green wrecking machine. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
1 foot in the gas, 1 in the grave. An incredibly hot start to the freestyle competition. Got a little hairy there in the middle of that freestyle run, but she rounded it off nicely with a wonderful donut, leaving you some sprinkles, South Carolina. The scores are locked in. We're all going to see what you thought of her freestyle run. And the score for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger is... It's a solid starting score, an 8.252. That is your current score to beat. All righty, so I am standing by with my new friend, Ellis. Everybody say hi, Ellis. And Ellis is gonna help me tell you guys who's coming up next. So Ellis, this driver is fierce. This driver loves Shark Week and likes to take a bite out of the competition. Coming up next in freestyle is Michaela Teleshka in your favorite truck. What is it?
Megalodon.
That's right, Alice. Michaela Teleshka in Megalodon.
I hope you had a life vest for that shark attack by Michaela Teleshka Megalodon. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Swimming her way around the track. Really nice, smooth freestyle run there by Michaela Teleshka and Megalodon. Hit all of the obstacles on the pod. And once again, we got another bit of a donut with some sprinkles here just for you. Put your fins together for her, South Carolina. She definitely gave it her best trial run. We're going to see what you all thought over at judgeszone.com. The scores are locked in. And the score for Michaela Teleshka in Megalodon is good enough for second place. It's a 7.5 5.69. Gravedigger still currently holding that top spot.
Monster Jam fans, the time has come to crown our St. Jude Ambassador of the Night. I want to take a moment to thank everybody for participating and for all those donations in our support of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So now, I need your help. Everyone take your hands. Give me a little drum roll, please. And get louder and louder. The St. Jude Ambassador of the Night is Tony Oaks and Thunder Oris.
And now it's time to get back to the carnage. The bull is ready to run. Let's make some noise. Horns in the air. MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Looks like he's going for it. Lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Make some noise if you want to see him land it. And he lands it.
Get your Toro horns up for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Don't forget to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com in the next 20 seconds.
Enough said by South Carolina. What an incredible freestyle run. Landing that Morgan & Morgan backflip while also blowing the smoke out of his nose. What an incredible run by MJ Solorio. We're going to see what you all thought at judgeszone.com. Your current score to beat. Kristen Anderson Gravedigger with an 8.252. And the score for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco, is that's right, new leader, 9.662. Can he hold on to it for long? Because up next is the top dog of Arena Championship Series East. Put your paws together for Blake Granger, Monster My Dalmatian.
in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Man, oh man, begging for points more than bones. What'd you think of that, South Carolina? An incredible run there by Blake Granger, especially when he hit that double log stack and just sat the puppy on its back paws, giving you a show trick. Really good job there. We're going to find out what you thought at judgeszone.com. The scores are locked in. Current score to beat El Toro Loco with a 9.622. And the score for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, is solid and good enough for second place. It's an 8.553. El Toro Loco, still your top spot. Up next, from Kewanee, Wisconsin, Brandon Telechka, Just Get Her Done Too.
Let's make some noise. Brandon Telechka, Just Get Her Done Too. Make sure to lock in your scores one last time at judgeszone.com.
It was nice. It was fluid. It had a little bit of everything sprinkled into it. We saw a couple of two-wheel skills there for some creativity factors and definitely some wows. Really good job there by Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done Too. We're going to see what you all thought at judgeszone.com. The scores are locked in. And the score for Brandon Telechka, Just Get Her Done Too, is good enough for fifth place. It's a 7.218. And El Toro Loco, the Crazy Bull, still holding on to that top spot. But can he hold on to it for long? Because up next is your St. Jude ambassador of the event, the Apex Predator. Let's make some roars for Tony Oak's Thunder Roars.
in Thunderosaurus. Make sure to lock in your scores at Monster Jam fans one last time at judgeszone.com.
The apex predator on a rampage from the Jurassic area to right now in modern times. It had a little bit of everything, especially when he trampled across the pod. I think that was the coolest move because it really took us back to Jurassic Park. We're going to see what you all thought over at judgeszone.com. The scores are locked in, and the score for Tony Oaks in Thunderosaurus is good enough for fourth place. It's an 8.015, which means your winner of Monster Jam Freestyle is his protege, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. And that is 6 points, but was it enough? Your BKT overall event champion got 6 in JCB Racing, 6 in two-wheel skills challenge, and 3 points in a freestyle for a total of 15 points. Your BKT overall event champion is... Let them hear you roar, South Carolina. It's Tony Oaks, Thunderosaurus.
A huge congratulations, Tony Oaks, Thunderosaurus. He was walking away from us, but you got it. Tony taking the win after a week of with you. We talked earlier about your motor. This team's been working so hard. You got 2 of the competition wins. This has got to feel so good.
Yeah, these guys worked their tails off all week. We left that thing in a heap of a scrap pile coming out of Lincoln, Nebraska last week. Front end twisted up, blown up, engine blown up. These guys had their work cut out for them. The body was destroyed. You wouldn't even recognize that truck. And these guys worked so hard, diligently, till 2 in the morning last night. They were getting primed up, getting that truck ready to go. We battled some engine issues earlier because it's a new motor in that thing. We're still working some kinks out. But you know what? That thing was able to get us here on the top tonight.
That's right, it definitely was. Well, Tony, you've been in this incredible race for the top 2 positioning all season long. This has got to feel so unbelievably good. Is there anything you want to say to these fans before they go home tonight?
South Carolina, you've been so good to us tonight. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me hear you roar.
Keep it going for your BKT overall event champion, Tony Oaks, Thunderosaurus. But you know, we can't go anywhere without talking to our winner of Monster Jam Freestyle, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. You had these fans on their feet with that backflip.
That's what it's all about right there, baby. You know what? We didn't do too hot in racing. We came out and laid down one amazing two-wheel skills run, and my crew chief, Sam, he came over the headset. He said, "You're going third, buddy. You nail that backflip, and you make sure these fans are on their feet by the end of that run." And I think I did just that. What'd you guys think, Columbia? I tell you guys what, this is my first time here. I'm only in my 2nd year in Monster Jam. Believe it or not, I only landed my first career backflip earlier this year. But you know what? We've been 100% all the way through. We're taking home that freestyle win. We'll let Tony have that trophy. We'll take that win back home to Idaho with us. Thank you guys for coming out, supporting me, supporting my crew, supporting everyone else. Thank you for spending your hard-earned money so a kid like me can come out here and live his dream. A todo mi gente, te amo, te quiero. This one's for you guys. Get home safe. We'll see you next time.
That is a huge congratulations to MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco, your freestyle winner, and of course, the Apex Predator, Tony Oaks in Thunderosaurus as your BKT overall event champion. It was an absolute pleasure to have you all here in the Colonial Life Arena. Make sure to stop by our merchandise stands to get those latest Spin Master diecast trucks, our plushies, our t-shirts, hats, anything you can think of, and of course that 2025 Souvenir Yearbook. And if you want to be informed with all of our other series and how their point standings are playing out, make sure to go to monsterjam.com to get updated on all of our other series and to get some driver stats, find out where the next event's going to be at, and of course, to get the all-important tickets to Monster Jam World Finals at Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City, Utah on the July 4th weekend. And of course, on behalf of my co-host Tiana Cohen, I'm Karina Encarnacion, and on behalf of Feld Entertainment, Columbia, South Carolina, that was Monster Jam. We'll see you next time.